The world of cars just got flipped upside down. Imagine this: the sleek, refined, and reliable Nissan Altima you've always known, but with a monstrous heartbeat, a roar that shakes the ground, and a name no one ever expected to see attached to it: Hellcat. Yeah, you heard that right. The 2026 Nissan Altima Hellcat is here, and it's rewriting the rulebook on what a sedan can be. For years, the Altima was that dependable daily driver, the car you saw in driveways, in school parking lots, in corporate garages, never loud, never wild, just quietly efficient. But 2026 changes everything. Nissan decided to turn up the insanity dial to 11. Gone are the days when the Altima was just another family car. Now, it's a beast, a Hellcat-powered missile wearing a Nissan badge. Rumors started swirling early last year when a few spy shots leaked online showing an Altima prototype with wide-body fenders, massive rear tires, and an exhaust note that didn't sound anything like the 2.5-liter four-cylinder we've come to expect. At first, everyone thought it was fake, a fan-made fantasy. But then came the leaks from insiders at Nissan's secret testing facility, revealing something unbelievable: a collaboration between Dodge's engineering division and Nissan's performance R&D team. The goal: to create the ultimate sleeper sedan, one that could take on the Charger, the BMW M5, and even the Tesla Plaid in straight-line speed while keeping that signature Japanese refinement. And now that it's official, the 2026 Nissan Altima Hellcat isn't just a dream, it's a reality. Under the hood lies pure madness. The same 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8 that made the Dodge Hellcat a legend, but this time it's been tuned specifically for Nissan. Engineers claim it produces an earth-shattering 797 horsepower, slightly detuned from the Redefine's 807 just for balance and drivability. The engine sits in a reinforced bay, surrounded by carbon fiber strut braces, titanium mounts, and active cooling vents. The moment you press that red start button, the sound that bursts out of the quad exhaust tips could wake the dead. It's a deep, growling symphony that starts as a rumble and ends in a scream, reminding you instantly that this is no ordinary Altima. The transmission setup is equally wild. Gone is the hated CVT that plagued Altima models for years. In its place is an 8-speed TorqueFlite automatic gearbox borrowed and modified from Dodge's performance lineup, fine-tuned for faster shifts and launch control. Power is sent to all four wheels through an advanced AWD system co-developed with Nissan's GTR engineers, meaning this Altima Hellcat can launch like a rocket without losing traction. Nissan claims a 0 to 60 time of 2.9 seconds and a quarter-mile time of 10.3 seconds, figures that sound insane for a family sedan, yet totally believable once you hear that supercharger whine. But straight-line speed isn't everything, and Nissan knew that. They wanted this car to handle like a dream too. So, they reworked the entire chassis from the ground up. The 2026 Altima Hellcat rides on adaptive magnetic suspension that constantly adjusts damping based on road conditions and driving style. Take a corner at high speed, and you'll feel the car dig into the asphalt with incredible precision. The steering has been recalibrated to be razor sharp, and with performance-tuned Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, grip is never an issue. Whether you're carving through mountain roads or cruising the highway, the car feels planted, confident, and alive. The design language of the 2026 Altima Hellcat is another story entirely. From the moment you see it, you know this is something special. The front end is aggressive and low-slung, with a massive blacked-out grille feeding cool air into the supercharger. The hood features functional dual heat extractors, while the headlights are slimmer, meaner, and fully adaptive LED units that shift their beam pattern dynamically at night. Along the sides, the body flares outward to accommodate wider tracks, and those 20-inch forged alloy wheels give it a stance that screams performance. Around back, a subtle carbon fiber spoiler sits above a diffuser that looks straight out of a GTR, housing the quad exhausts that thunder every time you touch the throttle. Step inside, and you're greeted by a blend of luxury and aggression. Nissan completely redesigned the interior for the Hellcat version. Gone are the economy plastics and dated trims. In their place, Alcantara, carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum dominate every surface. The seats are heavily bolstered Recaro units, wrapped in leather with Hellcat and Nissan performance embroidery. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, with paddle shifters milled from titanium. In the center console, A 12.9-inch infotainment screen runs a special performance interface showing real-time power output, boost pressure, G-forces, and lap times. Even the digital gauge cluster comes alive with a unique Hellcat startup animation, reminding you that you're sitting in something truly insane. Nissan didn't forget about the daily driver aspect either. Despite its demonic power, the Altima Hellcat can still behave itself in comfort mode. The suspension softens, the exhaust quiets down, and the transmission shifts smoothly. You can take it to work, pick up groceries, or drop your kids at school without breaking a sweat. But the moment you twist that drive mode dial to track, the beast awakens. The throttle response sharpens, the suspension stiffens, the exhaust valves open, and suddenly, you're holding onto a fire-breathing monster ready to destroy anything in its path. Inside the cabin, technology takes center stage. Nissan's latest ProPilot Assist 3.0 system comes standard, with full hands-free adaptive cruise and AI-assisted lane keeping. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even an integrated performance telemetry app that syncs to your phone so you can review your driving stats later. A premium Bose sound system with 15 speakers delivers crystal-clear audio, though most owners might prefer the raw symphony of that V8. And yes, Nissan added ambient lighting with customizable colors, including one mode that glows fiery red when you're in track mode, giving the cabin a hellish atmosphere that perfectly fits its name. When it comes to safety and braking, the Altima Hellcat is no joke. Massive 6-piston Brembo brakes with carbon ceramic rotors provide stopping power that feels instantaneous. The ABS and stability control systems are tuned for performance, allowing just the right amount of slip when cornering aggressively. Nissan also added a new feature called Hellcat Launch Assist, a system that preps the suspension and drivetrain for drag strip starts, minimizing wheel hop and maximizing grip. The car even monitors tire temperature and pressure dynamically to ensure optimal performance under any condition. But perhaps the most jaw-dropping part of the Altima Hellcat is its price. While everyone expected a six-figure sticker, Nissan shocked the market by announcing an estimated starting price of around $78,000, making it one of the most affordable 700-plus horsepower sedans ever built. It's a direct challenge to the likes of the BMW M5, Audi 7 Rupees, and Dodge Charger Red-Eye, offering brutal performance and everyday usability in one sleek package. And let's be honest, the idea of a Hellcat-powered Nissan is so outrageous that it instantly earns respect from enthusiasts and disbelief from skeptics alike. Nissan's marketing campaign for this car leans heavily into that surprise factor. Their tagline says it all, from calm to chaos in one heartbeat. It's not just a slogan, it's the truth. One moment, you're driving a comfortable sedan. The next, you're unleashing nearly 800 horsepower of American muscle wrapped in Japanese engineering. The fusion is wild, almost unthinkable, yet it works beautifully. The 2026 Altima Hellcat represents a new era, where collaboration between rivals produces something extraordinary. On the road, it's an experience you can't easily describe. The superchargers whine as it winds up, the explosive roar as the revs climb, the shove of acceleration that pins you to the seat. It's addictive. The car feels alive, eager, almost playful. Every press of the pedal unleashes chaos, yet it's controlled chaos. The AWD system keeps things balanced, the chassis stays composed, and the steering communicates every detail of the road. It's a machine that demands respect but rewards skill. Whether you're blasting down a drag strip or cruising through downtown, you'll turn heads, drop jaws, and probably make a few Teslas cry at the lights. What's truly impressive is how Nissan managed to retain the Altima's DNA beneath all that fury. It's still practical, still spacious, still reliable. The rear seats offer ample legroom, the trunk can swallow a weekend's worth of luggage, and the cabin insulation is surprisingly good even with that monster engine. It's like having two cars in one, a comfortable commuter and a track-ready beast. That duality is what makes it so special. It's not just a muscle car, it's a statement of engineering brilliance. There's a lot of speculation about what this means for the future of Nissan's performance lineup. If the Altima Hellcat succeeds, and it almost certainly will, we might see similar collaborations in the future. Imagine a Maxima Hellcat, or a GTR hybrid with Dodge powertrain elements. The possibilities are endless. For now, though, the 2026 Altima Hellcat stands alone, a bold experiment that defies tradition, breaks boundaries, and redefines what's possible. So here's the bottom line. The 2026 Nissan Altima Hellcat isn't just a car. It's a statement. It's proof that the automotive world still has room for insanity, creativity, and raw passion. In an age where everything is going electric and silent, Nissan decided to make some noise, literally. And it's glorious. This car is not for the faint of heart. It's for those who crave adrenaline, who appreciate power wrapped in sophistication, who want to drive something that makes them feel alive. The Altima Hellcat isn't just here to compete, it's here to dominate. When you hear that supercharger whine echoing down the street, when you feel that surge of torque pin you to the seat, and when you see that Hellcat badge sitting proudly on a Nissan, you'll realize you're witnessing history. The 2026 Nissan Altima Hellcat is more than just a car, it's a revolution. A Japanese body with an American soul, a marriage of precision and chaos, elegance and brute force. It's the car nobody expected, but everyone will remember. And as the automotive world continues to change,